These new glasses. Hello, Jackie. What's up, UK? How are you? I am doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. How you been? Y'all, my glasses. I got to go to the eye doctor to get me some new glasses. I can't really see out these glasses. I think I done scratched them up so much from cleaning them. They still look all smudgy. I'm doing good, good. I know you've been looking for me at the gym, and I have been slacking. I walked yesterday for 4.5 miles on the treadmill yesterday, but I didn't stream it though. But I've been trying to ease back, getting into the routine. I have no excuse. I just being lazy. Hello, you Slane. How are you? Yeah. Have you been working out lately? Yes. No. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Hey, I get it. I understand. I get like that too. I haven't been streaming that much. Think I've been coming on twice a week, Thursdays and Fridays. Yeah, so I understand. Yeah. Is it? I'm gonna call you. Is it Megan? I'm gonna call you Megan or Meg. Is it okay? How are you doing? Yeah, so I understand. I get busy too, and then sometimes, when I get home, I just be want to rest and just watch TV. You know. Yeah, I think these glasses then got worse. I'd have made them worse. Hmm. Yeah, I'd have made them worse. I can't. I don't think I can see out of them. Just a little bit. Yep, just a little bit. I need some new ones. Mm-mm-mm. Hello, Camille. Oh, really? Yeah. But you know what? I would have been on at 6, but my mom called me. She's on her way to work, and so I talked her to work. So yeah, but I usually come on. I said I was gonna come on at 6 o'clock instead of 7, but my mom was on the phone, so I was on the phone with my mom, so that's why I showed up around about like 6:30. Hello, Dustin. How are you? I know. I'm gonna have to get me a new pair. I just need to find a. I need to get another cloth that doesn't have oil in it, and I think that's what's causing them to be all smeared up. And I was putting Windex cleaner on them, and I think that's another reason why they starting to scratch up because I was doing that. instead of using that soft, that clean cloth. So I need to go to Walmart, to the Vision Center tomorrow, and buy me a cloth to clean them with. But yeah, they do look pretty bad. I need a new pair. I paid like $400 for these glasses. But the frames are Tom Ford though. So yeah. But yeah, UK, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better and get back into the routine. But it's kind of hard to stay, to me, it's kind of hard for me to stay consistent during the summertime because there's a lot of stuff I like to do during the summertime, and being in the house on live streaming and stuff all the time. That's not one of them. I'm not trying to be in the house streaming every night on every weekend. I like to get out and have fun with my friends and stuff. Hello, Godspeed. How are you? Long time no see. Mm. Hey, Camille. How are you? What's up, Jay? How are you? Hello, ASDF. How are you doing? Hello, Anthony. Hey, guys, don't forget to double tap the screen, please. Yes, I am having a great day. I have no complaints. Yeah, I'm having a great day. Thank you for asking. How about you? I know, Jay. I was outside. I was gonna stream outside, but my neighbor, they'd be at the gym when I used to go at 4 in the morning. He's out there mowing his yard, so I just came on came back in the house. What's up, Terrifier? Uh, is it Univore? How are you doing? I know. Hello, AI. Yeah, I know, Terrifier. I know. Like I said, man, I just, I don't know, just being lazy. That's all. Yeah, just being lazy. I have no complaints. No reason not to come on. Just being lazy. And then what? Monday and Tuesday. Well, Sunday, Monday, I had a long weekend, so I didn't feel like coming on Monday and Wednesday. And then I think on Tuesday I sat on live stream on Tuesday. Wednesday, I just went to bed early. Yeah, I know how it goes. Oh, thank you, Camille. I done had 3 rubber bands that popped already. I said I got 3 more, so I had to use some barber pins to hold them in place. Yeah. I said I never had that happen before. Maybe they some old rubber bands. I don't know. Hello, Malin. How are you? Jesus loves you too, and thank you. Yeah, that's right, Terrifier. I just come whenever I feel like. I'm not pressured to come every day like some. I just when I show up, I show up. So, and that's why I don't, when others don't show up, when I do show up, I don't get mad because they don't know. A lot of them don't even know I'm on live right now because I just popped up, you know, because they so used to be not being consistent like I used to be. So, hey, but that's my fault. So I just had to get better. But right now, I'm not trying to do lives every single day, not during the summertime. I'm trying to enjoy my summer. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you. Oh, Camille, I was on the phone with my mom. She was on her way to work, and I just talked her to work. Yeah. Yeah, my mom is currently in St. Louis, so yeah, so she's working a couple of days at the hospital. So she ran into a little bit of traffic, and so I just talked her to work. Yeah. So how have live stream is work? It is. It is work. But you know what? It's not honestly, Terrifier, it's not really that hard. It's not. All you doing just hitting that plus sign and just going live. It's not really hard. Now trying to entertain, it depends on, if you're if you someone who loves to talk, you won't have a problem, to keep the chatting. You know what I'm saying? But if you one of those ones who's struggling trying to keep people entertained or whatever, it's hard. So that's when you have to come up with things to do, so it won't get boring all the time. Yeah, but it's not that hard. But it's not hard to me. I just don't come on sometimes. I really just watch TV or or just lay in my bed and just relax. That's all. Mhm. Yeah. So how's work? I know you say you've been busy. Have you been really, really, really busy? Or just like slightly busy? Watching. Okay. I'm watching Friday at the Nets. It's currently on right now on BET. Yeah, I'm currently watching. You just can't hear because they'll get me for copyright. Where Kobe is at work, Anthony. Yeah, Kobe is at work. Kobe work Monday through Friday. Sometimes he's off on Friday. Depends on if they don't have any work to do. But yeah. What's up, Samuel? Long time no see, stranger. What's going on, Samuel? I thought you probably had got married on us. And your woman been keeping you busy. Yes, it definitely has been a minute. Yeah. Thought you probably found a new woman on me. I've been good. Oh, really? What did you cook? Y'all, so today I went to the doctor. Well, I went to this little spa thing and I got this colon hydrating therapy done. Do you guys know what that is? Hi, Robert. How are you? Yeah, have you guys heard that? The colon hydrating therapy? Oh, steak sounds good. Making tacos. Okay. Okay, Terrifier. No. Okay, so what it is that you go, how the women have to go prop up like they finna have a baby or getting their annually done. So anyway, I had to stick the tube in my rectum. And so what they do is they'll turn the water on. And so what the water is doing is flushing your colon out. Yes, I got that done. So I got like 2 more treatments to do. And it's flushing out all that old boo-boo. And the only reason why I got it done because I'm one of those ones who don't go to the bathroom. Number two, every day. I might go once a month. Yeah, I know that's too much information, but it is. Hey, we talking. We all grown here. But yeah, but I got that done. I was nervous at first, you know. Yeah, see there? Look at YouTube already. They already on me. But yeah, I got that done today. It was kind of interesting. Yes, I go back my, yeah, I feel good. I do. I feel good. I came home. I had me a slice of watermelon. And then, no, I don't feel lighter because I'm already light, but I don't feel lighter. But I was told more come out the next go around. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. But now I don't feel like she asked me that. She asked me, do I feel light? I said, no, I feel the same. I mean, I weigh 123 pounds. I mean, I was hoping I would have walked out weighing 115 pounds, but I didn't. Oh, really? ASDF. Okay. Yeah, man, my aunt bought one from Walmart. Oh my God, it was so good. And then I took her to Walmart yesterday, and she got another one. She said that tastes even better than the one we got 2 weeks ago. So I think I'm gonna go to Walmart, if not tomorrow, probably Saturday, and pick me up one. I can eat a whole watermelon by myself over time, not in one day, but like I think I probably eat it in probably within 3 days by myself, a big one about this size. Yeah. It is ASDF. The best time to buy them, according to my aunt, they said the best time to buy them is best time to get them is doing close to end of June, the beginning of July. That's when they really, really sweet. Really? I like seeds in mine. Yeah, I don't like the seedless. I have to have seeds in mine because it's like the seeds taste better than the one without the seeds. ASDF, have you had watermelon before? Yes, no? Oh, really? Okay. Hey, hey, I forgot his name. I'm gonna Dominique. Hi, Dominique. But yeah, I I haven't had a yellow one before. Never had a yellow, but I'm sure it tastes just like the red ones do, right? If I'm not mistaken, they taste just like the red ones. Jay, have you had the yellow ones before? Yes, no. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I'm gonna go get me one. Tomorrow. I know last 2 weeks ago there was like four something at Walmart. Now my aunt said the prices went up $2. So I better go ahead and get me one tomorrow before they keep raising the prices up. Where the yellow ones, I don't know where you get the. He said at the patch, the yellow patch, Samuel. So I don't know where to buy the yellow ones. I know where to buy the red ones, but not the yellow ones. Okay, I never had a yellow one before. He said he like the regular one. Really have, but I just never had one before. Have you guys had the pink pineapple? Like the pineapple you have to cut, not the ones that are sliced. The pink pineapple. Have you all seen one of those before? When you cut, it's pink inside. Yeah. Now the pink pineapples. Oh my God, y'all! I know someone who bought one, but I don't know where they got it from. And I was gonna do a shorts video on it because I wanted to cut it up and everything, so everyone can see how it looked and and rate the taste on it. Y'all, they so sweet. They taste better. Hello, Simone TV. They taste better than the yellow ones. Mm-hmm. Jay said he never had the pink ones before. Yes, Jay. Jay, I'm gonna have to find out. I don't I don't have my laptop with me right now, but I wish I can Google it and it can probably tell us where we can buy one from. But I'm gonna have to look it up and go buy one. What's up, Mooka? How are you? Hi, Kristen. Hey guys, don't forget to double tap the screen. He said, "What's up, G?" Tamara guys. Man, I just threw this on. This is like a of MC Hammer jumpsuit. I ain't gonna stand up so y'all. It's got the little thing right here. Yeah, it's one of these like MC Hammer jumpsuits. Something that I would just wear around the house, but not outside the house. Yeah, something cool. Yeah, that's what I call a little MC Hammer jumpsuit. I thought you was in them. No, it's not a moo. It's like a little. It's a jumpsuit, but it's made like the MC Hammer pants. Got it from Fashion Nova. Yeah. Oh, really? It's your first time here? Well, I hope you like it and hope you return. Hello, Rando. How are you? Yeah, I wouldn't dare wear this outside, y'all. I'm already little and I don't have no hips, you know. So yeah, I just wear it around the house. Camille said okay, thank you, Camille. Oh, thank you, Rando. Thank you. Yeah, man, Christian. Hey, yeah. I had a good time. I had a good time Saturday night. I'm ready for round two. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Christian, you know what, Christian? It make it so bad. I couldn't even see you all because I didn't have my glasses on. Yeah. Yeah, yes, Samuel. I had a whole bunch of shots. Yeah. I was out on Bill Street Saturday night with one of my friends. I went to a concert with my aunts and one with I think my aunt and her husband, then my aunt and her date. And I was like the third wheel. They invited me out. But anyway, so I got away from them and went hung out with my college friend that so we was down Bill Street. Yeah, yeah. And hey, I was tired the next day too. I don't know what Ivy. See, Ivy probably don't even know I'm on live, Mooka. I told you I haven't been consistent. She probably don't even know I'm here. I just popped up. Jay, I was kicking it. Hey, I was out there with them young folks, man. I told you I can blend right on in with them. Mm-hmm. I'm ready for round two. I might go down Bill Street this weekend, but this time I'm gonna have on my tennis shoes and some shorts instead of a dress. That's what I wore to the sing. That's what I wore to the concert. So I need to put my little tank top on, my little short shorts, with my tennis shoes, just in case something happened. I'll be ready. I'll be ready to get ready to take off if someone get to shooting or something. But I had a good time though. We woke up the next morning talking about that. Me and my friend, we had a really good time. My thighs were sore from doing all this, you know. Yeah, dancing. Yeah, my thighs they were sore the next day. Samuel laughing. I'm a real Samuel, but hey, man, but next time I'm gonna go live again. You know what? And I was shocked that I didn't get blocked. Maybe because I was muting the channel and then playing music in I wasn't letting the music play the whole entire time in the background. So I guess that's probably the reason why they didn't give me a warning like they did Friday night. Now Friday night, I was on live for 3 hours. Then I shut it down. I came back on live to play music. Shoot, what you call YouTube threatened to block me, so y'all I had to log off. Yeah, I had to log off Friday night, and that's why I was shocked because they didn't say anything to me Saturday night. Yeah, but Mooka, I was sore, but I wasn't sore where I couldn't walk. You know what I mean? Cause even though I don't go to the gym like I used to, I still do my little. I do have weights here, and I still lift weights here, and I still do my squats occasionally. So yeah, yeah, they do ASDF, but you know what? But I see a lot of people playing music, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But it's not like I was gonna leave it up. I was gonna delete it once I got done. I was gonna delete it. Okay, y'all going too damn fast. Too much dropping it low. Yeah, yep, Jay, I sure did. I'll live my best life. Hey, there's Ivy. Y'all, there's Ivy. Y'all was asking about Ivy. There she is. Guys, don't forget to double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Randall, how did you two say they wanted to block? They gave me a warning. Yeah, they gave me a warning. They said or my channel will be blocked. I said, yes, sir. And I logged off and I deleted it. ASAP. Sure did. But I wasn't gonna keep it up, so there I mean I was gonna delete it once we logged off. I was gonna delete it. And you know what? They could have Brando. It could have been a troll because, like I said, because when I was on Bill Street, Bill, I don't know if you're familiar with Memphis, Tennessee. They play a lot of blues. And then I was at an outdoor bar when we was playing music and stuff. And Jay and them, they was there, Christian was there, and I didn't get a threat. They didn't threaten me. Oh, really? Oh, okay, good, Christian. Yeah. I might have to hop down there tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah. I ain't doing nothing else. Might well go live and hey, and get my drink on and my dance on at the same time, right? Shoot. Life too short, man. So I'm living it to the fullest. It's already June. It's gonna be July before you know it. It's gonna be wintertime. Then guess what? We're gonna be right back in the house. So I'm trying to be outside. I see music lives. I know, Rando. I know. I see music all the time. I be seeing people even playing music, doing aerobics and stuff. Mm-hmm. Being gone. You right, Booker. You sure ain't lying. All the hours and sweat I done put in to get this channel monetized. Well, I used to be on it with 6 hours. Coming on here twice a day, 4 o'clock in the morning, and back in the evening time. Sure, Booker. When I got that threat, I just said, "Boop!" I logged off quick. Uh, how you doing, Yvette? Yeah. So, but see, Sam. I don't even think like Jay now, because I asked Ivy, I said, Ivy, did you see the notification? She said she didn't see it, but I saw it. So I just didn't want to take no chances. So I just got off. But I was just shocked because when I was on Bill Street and my friend said, you're not gonna go live? I said, well, I don't have my tripod with me. Shit, yeah, I guess what I did. I took someone else's drink at the bar. I took someone else's drink at the bar and propped my phone up with their beer. Yeah, I did. I took someone else's drink and propped my phone up with their beer. I mean, prop my phone up with their drink. Yeah. Well, I've been on since I would say 6:20. No, because I told my mom at 6:30. 6:30. Ain't nothing wrong. Yeah, the guy didn't say nothing. He just looked at me like, hell yeah. I'm like, hell yeah. He just started dancing with me. Did you? Yeah. I told you, man, you know how it is when you ain't been out in a while and you just, I'm like one of those kids. It's like when I haven't seen like my friends or family members in a long time, I get so excited when I see them. Remind you, I told y'all I'm like ADHD. So it's like I'm very hyper, around people. I like to have a good time. I don't like all that negativity. I don't need you, ruining my buzz. I don't need you doing none of that. Because when you doing all that, that negative stuff, I got to like kind of get away from you and find me someone else to, to keep the party going. But all that negative stuff, I ain't trying to hear it. No. Oh, ASDF, oh, trust me. I just use his bottle of beer to prop my phone up. But when I go out places like that, I don't drink drinks. I take shots. So once I get my shot, I chug it. But I do teach my son that though. And then another thing about me, if I go to the bathroom, I don't leave my drink on the bar. Either I take my drink with me or I drink it real fast, then go to the bathroom. That's how I do it. Yeah. hmm He said, "Oh, really, Rando? Yeah, man. Now, one thing about me, I don't get too carried away. I'm gonna say that instead of using the word to waste it. I don't get too carried away where someone had to tote me out because you got to be mindful. Everybody just waiting. They waiting for that moment so they can capture that video so it can go viral so they can, make a lot of money off of it. And I'm not trying to be one of those people they going viral off of. So it takes about 2 or 3 shots and I'm done. Especially if I haven't had anything to eat, maybe two shots the most because by me being so little, I can feel it just like that. Mm-hmm. Yes, Samuel. You got to, man. I tell my son that too. Even though my son was away in college and he had a roommate, I just tell my son, never leave anything like for example, if you drinking some Gatorade, don't put it if you don't finish it, don't put it back in the refrigerator. Just either you're gonna finish it, take it with you, or trash, but don't never leave it in the refrigerator because you don't never know what your roommate might do to it. A lot of times people do stuff and try to be funny, and then they end up harming that person. So yeah, so I teach my son that as well. hmm it was ASDF. I had a great time. I don't know what they were saying on the chat because I didn't have my glasses, so I couldn't see. So because I was like asking my friend, I said, what are they saying? I can't see it. And then all the lights and stuff, so I couldn't see the chat. So I was like, I'm trying to play that off. So now that it's over with, so I don't mind sharing with you all. But anyway, I was like, what are they saying in the chat? Because I can't see it. I don't have my glasses on. But yeah, but we had a good time. I might go back to this weekend. I might. People get. Yeah, they do, Randall. It's been times where I done had guys always trying to buy me drinks, and I was like, no, dude. And then I have my friends or my cousins, somebody like, girl, get that drink, give it to us. So I like, okay, give me. I take 2 shots of blah blah blah, and then when that person's not looking, I just give it to them. I have done that many times, yeah. Cause then when you get to buy, they get to buy you. Damn. Then when they get to buy you drinks, they want to dance and all that stuff. I'm like, oh Jesus, I just want to go to bed. We low key, man. I just been chilling. I've been here. I've been at home chilling, watching watching TV on TikTok. Yeah, I've been chilling. I have no excuse. I just been chilling. Really, dude. My grandmother just had a birthday. You missed it. You would have seen her again. Yeah, she just had a birthday. That was what, a few weeks ago. And thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's good to see you again. But I've been here. I just haven't been consistent, like, every day like I used to. But I've been here. If I'm not here Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm definitely here on Thursday and Friday. What do you say? Rando said, look at God, right? Look at God. Gotta enjoy the summer. Yeah, man, gotta enjoy the summertime. I'm about trying to be in this house, looking at all these walls. Yeah. Y'all gonna have me going in my closet looking for an outfit to wear Friday night or Saturday night. Yeah. About trying to be in here. We get tired of playing games and stuff, huh? Y'all want to be outside too. Especially the ones who don't get outside. I take you outside with you. Take you outside with me. I'm gonna call my friend, see if she got any plans this weekend and see what she say. Look at Mooka said we outside. I know, right, Mooka? Hey, are you guys going to Brandy and Monica's concert? They gonna start touring in October. Anyone going? I plan on going. It's happy to see and it's happy to see you as well, and thank you for the compliment. Do anybody like Brandy and or Monica? I know some of you guys probably say no. I want to see you and your you don't know who Brandy and Monica Brandy sing. Oh my gosh, she's seen so many songs. Sam, you put me on the spot. When are you going to the game? Oh, Yvette, I don't know when I'm gonna do game night again, cause babe, I'm trying to be outside this weekend. I don't know if I'm not outside tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night, but I can't. Don't hold me on that, cause me and Camille might go bowling tomorrow. Yeah, we might go bowling tomorrow night, and I might go live doing that. So I don't know. I'm trying to do something different besides just being in the house. But yeah, but anyway, Samuel, what do Monica sing? Every, that's what Monica sing. Mm, yeah, I can't sing. I can't. Jay, give me a Monica song and give me a Brandy song so Samuel can Google it. Jay said he'll pass, man. I'm gonna go see them in Memphis and in St. Louis. I'm gonna go twice. I want to go see Beyonce next month in Atlanta, so I don't know. We're gonna see. If I played, I would know it. Ivy, you got your computer? You got your computer? Hello, Village. How are you? Ivy, do you have your computer? I usually have my laptop with me. It's my laptop. My laptop. My laptop is charging right now. How you doing, Village? Yeah. Google Brandy. Brandy. She's a black. You're gonna see some pictures of her like when she was a kid and she had braids. I got love all over me. Okay. There you go, Samuel. I got love all over me, Monica. The boy's mind is, yeah, the boy's mind is one. But I think who's seen that, Christian? Is that Monica who's seen the boy's mind? I wish I had my laptop with me. That sound familiar. Samuel, Google it. Monica is Monica. Monica, the best song of me is everything. Yes, Jay. That's I would say that too, Jay. The best song of Monica is every time the beat drop. Yeah, she got a funky beat. We used to listen to them in college. Well, I used to listen to them in college. That's crazy. Me talking about going to their concert and I can't name none of their songs off the top of my head. Thank you, Mooka. Yeah, you know, I had to do a little something different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Had to do something a little different. Shit, when I first got it done, it was tight. But the rubber band started popping, so I don't know. That's probably me squinching too much. Maybe start to pop. Cannot remember. Oh, okay. You better see. You better say she gonna be outside. You better. I hope I'm outside Saturday night. If I'm not outside Saturday night, I ain't coming on live. I'm gonna be. No, I'll be on live. But hopefully I'll be outside Saturday night as well. Mhm. Yeah. Samuel, I'm sure you heard of them. A lot of times, because I never really just, like some people really invest their time in getting to know the artists and the songs they sing. I never been that type of person, you know. So somebody be like, if I can know a song but not know the artist, or vice versa. I say I know the artist but I can't think of their song because I never just really just invest my time into that. And the only reason why I say that is because I feel like, hell, they don't know me, so why I got to invest my time getting to know them? That's how I was when I was growing up. Yeah, I don't even just when I was growing, I listened to a lot of Brandy's songs when she was younger, when she had the braids, and that was in college. And I used to listen to Monica a lot though too. See Samuel, see there, I know you did. Everybody know who Brandy is. You know, Brandy was on that TV show. What's the her and Ray J was on there together. Well, let me see. What's the name of that TV show? Damn, I wish I had my computer with me. I can be cheating. What's up, Big Don? Big D, how are you doing? No game tonight is ASDF. No game tonight. If I don't go anywhere tomorrow night, we'll play games tomorrow night. Yeah, but not tonight. Usually when I've been gone for a few days, I just like to just chat and we just catching up. Yeah, Moesha. Yes, Mooka, you got it, Moesha. See, I need to start doing some trivia questions. We might have I might do trivia tomorrow on TV shows. Yeah. And I don't. Yeah, I don't either, Samuel. I don't be knowing them. I've been doing good, Big D. Yeah, been doing pretty good. I think it's gonna be a good concert because they do have Latoya Luckett. I think she's gonna be there. She's gonna open up for them. Latoya Luckett. I don't know if some of you all familiar with her. She used to be in that group with Beyonce. Yeah, Latoya Luckett. She's gonna open up for them, and I think another artist. I can't remember the name of the person. Des Latoya Luckett used to be in a group with Beyonce, Destiny Child. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like Latoya Luckett too, Mooka. She's from H-Town. Yep, she's from Houston. Yep. Yep, Destiny Child, Ivy. Yep. Mm. My aunt Alenthi, the one that live in Atlanta, she used to live down a few houses down from Latoya Luckett, but she didn't. My aunt still live in that neighborhood, but Latoya no longer live there. My aunt also lived the person that does Oprah Winfrey makeup live in that neighborhood is with my aunt too. It's a real nice neighborhood. Yeah, big old huge houses, but you know Atlanta they known for that. They was Samuel. I hate that they had. I hate to see what happened to them. You know, them splitting up and stuff like that. You know, even though Michelle came along when the other two girls, Latoya and the other girl, left, it wasn't the same to me. But I mean, I still like Michelle, but it just wasn't the same. And it was like Latoya, uh, Beyonce. What's the Oh, did you, Ivy? Okay. Um, Kelly, and I forgot the other one name. Yeah, Beyonce, Kelly, Latoya, and I forgot the other girl name. Hmm. Yeah, it is, Samuel. This it's a real nice neighborhood. You know, real nice. Then I have another friend who lived just down the street from Boosie. You know, Boosie Badass. You know, he from Atlanta. um, we went by. I think I got a picture of me having a picture. You know, me like took a selfie in front of his house outside the gate, just to show I was there. Yeah, not Michelle Williams. Jay, the other one before Michelle. No, Jay, not Michelle Williams. Before Michelle, it was Latoya, Beyonce, and Kelly, and I forgot what I forgot the other one name. I forgot her name. Yeah, Latavia. There you go, Big D. I see you. See, I don't have my laptop, so I can't cheat. Yeah, Latavia. Yes. Mm-hmm. Hello, Braveheart. Long time no see. How you been? Braveheart, I think last time you was on here, we was playing some games and you was killing it. Yes. That's been a few months. It's been what about about 2 to 3 months? Me too, Samuel. I do too. I've been great. Yeah, yeah. Good, but that's good to hear. Yes, Samuel, I like Boosie too. I like Wipe Me Down. That's my favorite song. Uh-huh. The laptop is charging, Samuel. See, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to see you out and active. Yeah, that's good. It is ASDF. Hey, that song can't never get old. Never. I think I think if I have a grandchild, probably like five years down the road, he'll grow up listen to this song and this song will be still bumping. Yep. Yeah, it is. Uh-huh. I like some of T.I. songs too. Not a whole lot, just a few. Just a few. And y'all know that one rapper, he died on his couch. His baby mama took her child to school and she didn't think to check up on him, you know what I'm saying, before she took him to school. Before she took her son to school, then she came back. She realized the man was dead. Was it Rich? Was it Rich Man Quan? Is that his name, y'all? But anyway, that's I like his songs too. Yep, Rich Homie Quan. Yep, I like. I love some. Well, I still do. I like a lot of his songs. Yep, it sure was. Man, everybody like Boosie. Even all the people like, them little young kids be and they in college, man, be listening to his song, they begin yeah, they begin lit. Boosie, I don't care what nobody say about Boosie. Boosie and Kanye West, they're my two favorite. He said I got 612s. Yeah, but Kanye West and Boosie are my two favorite rappers. My worst is Lil Wayne, cause I can't understand a word he's saying. Lil Wayne, it's like it's like he's just whining. Hmm. Oh, talking about that's wild that I like Kanye West and Boosie. Yeah, believe it or not. Hmm. I like Tupac too. I like Tupac. See, when I was growing up, when I was in college, that's all we used to listen to is Tupac, Bone Thugs and Harmony, uh, who else? Biggie. We used to listen to all those people in college. Hmm. That's me. Yep. Look at Destry. He said that's him. Hey Barbara. Hey guys, for the ones who just coming in, don't forget to double tap the screen, please. But yeah, Boosie. I think y'all know Boosie got cancer. Did y'all know that? About how he died. Yeah, yeah. He said, I'm down with the shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, but y'all know that Boosie got cancer? Y'all didn't know that, did you? I have to keep it with the blogs. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I had to stay on that stuff um on Instagram. I want to ask y'all a question. I know y'all ain't gonna want and I don't care what y'all say or think, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be mad, and y'all can't be mad if I'm rooting for somebody, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna ask y'all anyway. Do y'all think P. Diddy gonna get off tomorrow? I hope so. Some people hope he go to jail, but I hope he get off. For the sake of his daughters, that's why. But do you all think he's gonna be guilty or not guilty? What do you all, if you all been keeping up with it? I heard that the prosecution team did a good job today on their arguments. So I just hope tomorrow that the defense team come back and just knock it out the ballpark. You don't. I would say she don't think he gonna get off. Big D said he don't know. Samuel said he okay. I haven't followed his case enough to know. Okay, I don't know. Money user talk. That's true. Yeah, that's true. He went guilty. Let me tell you something. I tell you one thing. I bet you Johnson and Johnson or whoever he was buying baby oil from, I bet they missing that money now. I bet you they missing that money. But you know what? Even though he was buying so much of it, y'all, the stores was never empty. The stores was never out. So you know them people that was working in that manufacturing, baby, they probably got so much overtime making baby oil, so much overtime. They probably cutting hours now since it's probably been slow now. Yeah, we're gonna see. He would be guilty. Yeah, we'll see. Ivy said, Ivy said he's gonna be guilty. I don't know. I don't want to say not guilty and then he'd be guilty tomorrow, but I don't know. But you know what, ASDF, guys do that all the time now. Guys do that as of today. You know, you got some men telling women how to wear their hair. They don't like women with long nail, with fake nails. They don't like women with eyelashes. They don't like women dressing a certain way. They don't want their women hanging out with a certain type of crowd. So, and then you got, okay, what about these people going to these strip clubs? Or what about these women having these, or these men having these bachelorette parties and they hiring these strippers to come? So I mean, it's all the same. If you ask me, you can't, being a freak is not a criminal. I don't think he's gonna be dead broke. Dorsey, I don't think he's gonna be dead broke. You know, Diddy been around for a long time, so his money long. His money is long. Even if he do go, his kids, they set for life. They set for life. If he do go, his kids already set for life. Because people like that, they make sure that their kids are set. You know what I'm saying? For life. Now you do have some celebrities uh do mismanage their money. Like look at Jaheim. Jaheim don't even look the same no more like he used to. He got a bald head, where he bald up here, hair on the side, he bare mouth. He don't look the same. The ASDF, they all do. He ain't the only one. He just messed with the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? And they just getting back at him. But anybody look at Trump. Look at Trump. You don't think he abusing his power? You don't think the president abusing his power? He a felony, and guess what he's still doing? Look what he doing to them folks, them Mexicans and stuff. Diddy ain't the only person. It's a lot of powerful people abuse their power. A lot. He ain't no different from the rest. He just so happened to be black and got caught up trying to do what the white man do. Like the guy with the Hugh Hefner. Look what he did. He had young girls around him all the time. People forgot about that. Hugh Hefner. Do everybody remember Hugh Hefner? Why was it okay for Hugh Hefner to do what he doing, but everybody else can't do it? Let one of y'all go get a whole bunch of young girls. They're gonna lock y'all asses up so damn quick. You can maybe see light the next day. Yeah. I'm just saying. And that's why I teach my son, don't you go out and do the stuff you see the next person get doing, because just cause they didn't get caught, that don't mean you gonna get caught. If I'm gonna go out and do something I see someone else doing, I'm gonna do it because I want to. And then when I do get caught up, I'm not gonna bring somebody else down because I got caught up. That's how I am. I'm not gonna do, because I'm not that weak minded. If I'm gonna do something because but someone else is doing, I'm gonna do it because I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Not because they doing it, but I'm gonna do it because I want to do it. You know. But that's what I teach my son. You gonna do it because you want to. Don't do it because you see someone else do it. Then when you get caught, you won't point the finger at them too because you got caught. No, we don't do that. They are, they are, and it's just not it's just not them. Shit, I'm sure I got some freaks in my city right now. Somebody getting their freak on right now. you know. They just ain't popular to get, to matter. They don't matter. See, when you ain't got money, you don't matter. They're just like, if you don't have insurance, a good job, you go to a hospital, guess what? They're gonna have you sitting in the waiting room. You can be dying. They don't care, because you wanna know why? You ain't got no money, you ain't got no insurance, so guess what? You gonna have to wait. That's just how life is. I know, right, Jay? Jay, you sure ain't lying. Hello, Glenn. How you doing, Jay? Let me come on here tomorrow with a tube top on, man. They gonna really be in this live. The live stream will be going like this right here. You got a boyfriend? You married? You got, where you from? Blah 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 blah. Just ask the same question. You single? Blah blah blah. Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? But Jay, you ain't lying though. Yeah. Yeah. Jay said we got. Mm-hmm. I'm just talking, Samuel. Let me tell you something. I got a nice body, and I just don't. If I do wear something like that, I wear it to a beach. That's it. But I won't just be wearing it out. Just be. I can't knock nobody from doing stuff dressed a certain way, but I just wear what's appropriate for me. Even though you all said, not all of y'all, even though some people said panties and bra or boxers is clothes. So I feel like if it's clothes, I should be able to, take this off, right? And just sit here with my panties and bra. But you know what? I'm not gonna do that, because guess what? I don't think panties and bra is considered as clothes. I don't. It's a difference. Because if I go walk out this front door right now, you best believe my neighbor's gonna call gonna call the cops on me. Oh Jesus. No, no, Sam, I ain't doing that. Not even at the gym. I might have on a little bit tube top, a little halter, what you call it? Yeah, tube top, halter top, yeah, just a little bit, showing this much skin, from my abdomen. Okay, Ivy. If it's considered clothes and skin, how about you let your daughters walk out, go to the stores in their panties and bras? It's clothes and skin, though, right? Oh, but yeah, y'all, I'm about to get me some new glasses. Just a different cities. No, it don't matter. It don't matter if it's closed. It don't matter. It don't matter. Like y'all said, it's closed. It don't matter. It don't matter. I won't even walk out to my. I don't know if I said this before. I wouldn't even walk out to my mailbox with my bonnet on. I would not do that. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's correct, Christian. But Christian, that's true. But like me, and like I said, I don't knock no one else preference. But me, I wouldn't wear a thong uh, bikini. I wouldn't. Now I do wear two piece, but I wouldn't wear a thong bathing suit or a thong two piece bikini. Do you really, Jay? I can't see you doing that. I know one time my son walked out outside to go to the mailbox, and he had on some shorts, some sweats, I believe, and he didn't have a shirt on. Man, I went off. I went off because I stay in like a uppity neighborhood, and it's a HOA neighborhood, and I just didn't want, I didn't want no smoke because it's not very many blacks live over here in this neighborhood, so I just didn't want, be judged. And I know I shouldn't care, but I do. I agree, Big Don. That stuff is for the bedroom. See, Big Don, he agree with me. You can't see your neighbors, Jay? I can. I love my neighbors though. They probably watch me right now. Hi guys. Yeah. Mm. The thong, thong, thong. Hello, Oprah. How are you? You don't. Why not? Why not, Samuel? It's closed though. Y'all even know like those outfits, like they like lace or they sheer. Like how the women wear like the bathing suit, um, not bathing suit. Uh, what is it? I can't even think of it. It's not the bathing suit. What is it? Bodysuit. You know how they have the bodysuit on and then they had like a sheer shorts or sheer skirt. I always wanted to wear something like that out, but I just don't feel comfortable wearing something like that. But I think that stuff is so cute. But I just think I don't to me I don't think it's appropriate. But that's my opinion. Do I knock other women for doing that? No, I don't, because I wish I had the courage to be able to wear something like that out. Because I always wanted to wear something like that. I think that those depends on what it is. And as long as it's not a thong bodysuit, what I'm saying, just a regular bodysuit, yeah. But yeah, they do look good, don't they, Samuel? Yeah, they do. They do look good. I just don't have the courage or the confidence to wear something like that. Maybe somewhere out of the country, nobody don't know me. Hello, CJ. Thank you. Okay. Uh, hashtag Mac. Same how don't you? Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna say never. depends on what it is, what the outfit is look like. I always wanted to wear. Don't get me wrong now, Ivy. I always wanted to wear one. I just got to get the courage, and probably had me a couple shots or a few. Yeah. Really, Jay? That's funny. Jay said, Jay said I couldn't stop looking at you and everybody else. You should one time for the one time. I know, right, Samuel? I am. I just gotta find me a cute one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I ain't got that to worry about, Ivy. I ain't got that much. So they probably won't look at me. Cause yeah. Really, Jay. Sammy, I'm for real. I ain't got that much, but hey, so they probably won't even look at me. Now she know her little skinny ass and don't need to wear that. Oh Jesus. So Jay, did you have fun that night? Yes, no. Did you have fun? Okay, if y'all say so. I don't think so. I'll probably, if I would wear something like that, I'll probably be trying to walk behind someone, one of my friends, and then have another one of my friends to walk behind me so nobody won't look at me. Hey Elvis, how are you? I'm blessed. I'm gonna say that. Yes, I'm blessed. What about you? Jay, me too. Me too, Jay. Me too. I live in my 20s, I was in college. So it's like I didn't go to I didn't go to clubs until after I graduated from college. But the college years when I was in college, we went to a lot of college parties. We went to the black parties, the white parties. We went to all the parties. We went to all the parties. Yeah. I mean, and that maybe if it wasn't a party going on, we probably did go to a club if we was old enough. But then also we was going in using people fake IDs too. So hey, we was living life, man. We got them grades though. We got them degrees. But yeah, we was clubbing. But I don't go to clubs like I used to. But I will go. Don't get me wrong. I will go. I went to an outdoor one this past weekend, but I will go. But I don't make it no habit. And I like to go to mixed clubs. And for the ones who probably like saying, what do you mean by mixed club? I like to go to a club they have like black and white people in there. Yeah. Yeah. I've been to some house. We call those. I went to house parties too. So after the college parties, we'll go to one of the fraternity guys that had their own apartment. They had apartment, whatever, and we used to call it the after set. And so we all used to go to their place. Mm-hmm. Me too, Jay, but not Conway. But yeah, me too. Yeah. But when I was in my ninth grade year, the high school I went to, it was mostly white. I think when we moved went to that school, I think my family and another family was the only black family there at the time. At the time, yeah. I'm from Philly. It's hot. It's hot, but it's bearable. It's hot. I would say I think it's probably what yesterday it was 92 degrees. Today I don't know what it is. To me it seemed like it was more hotter yesterday than it is today. And I think that's because it rained the day before. That's the reason why. Elvis, that's responses for you, Elvis. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, guys, for the ones who just now joining in, don't forget to double tap the screen, please. But yeah, y'all, I'm glad I came on. I was this close of not showing up. But I have no excuse. But I'm glad I came on. I don't know. To me, I'm weird. I'm very weird. Uh, it's like once I stop doing something, it's hard for me to get back into the routine, and it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be working out, it can be traveling, it can be not we're not shopping. But it can be a lot of stuff, that I used to do. But once I stop doing it, it's kind of hard for me to get back into that routine. Okay, Ivy says 95 degrees. That's hot. Damn, 101? Oh wow. Someone said, I was on someone live yesterday and she said it was 102 degrees in Chicago. They said Chicago is hot. She wear a fan around her neck. They look like some beats or some earbuds, not earbuds, earphones. But what they are phone. Yeah, yes, Sam, 102. They said Chicago is hot. Okay, most of you in Louisville. Okay, most of your clubs are black. Yes. Hey, the is it Detroit? Dorsey. Do they shut them down early because fights? Is that the reason why they shut them down early? Is it because of the fights or because of lack of security? Is it because of lack of security or is it because of fights? Which one? Hello, the journey of my life. How are you? Uh, I bet. Yeah, I believe. See, that's the reason why I don't go to them. Y'all don't hate me because I'm saying this. Please don't hate me for saying it. That's the reason why I don't like going to all them all black clubs and them little young boys. They don't know how to act. These generations do not know how to act. And I'm gonna say what I say. I even told my son that they don't know how to act. They don't. That's why I don't fool with them. I don't fool with them. That's good to hear. The journey of my life. Yes, it's good to hear that. That's why I don't fool with them. They don't know how to act. And then one thing about me, I will go somewhere, but I would leave early. I would never ever wait till the end because you know how it is when people get in that oil in their system. Guess what they do? And you could tell. You could tell when the crowd is. When there's gonna be some problems. You can tell. But anyway, yeah, and I even teach my son that. I always tell him, I said, man, you see people arguing and stuff, leave. Don't, and I tell him, and don't try to wait till the end to, what I'm saying, leave early. Cause that's when fights break out. Every time. It don't matter if they guys, females too. It don't matter. It's always a fight breaking out. And it don't be just one, it be two different fights. Now, I used to see a lot of that in my 20s and 30s when I used to go out to the clubs and stuff. Well, when I used to go to the clubs in my 30s, yeah. Hey, Deacon. What are you? Well, I don't like because they don't know how to, first of all, they disrespectful. Two, they don't know how to fight with their words. They always have to, you want to go pick up a gun and shoot people. And 3, they just disrespectful towards everybody, even to their parents. That's the reason why. I ain't gonna say all of them, just majority of them. I'm for real, Jay. They are. And y'all know it is too. That's like you got teachers. You can't, even look, y'all, even though Trump just passed where the teachers can paddle the kids again, baby, I wish a teacher would go in there and try to paddle one of them kids. They're gonna get beat up. These kids ain't going. These kids are not going. I got to paddle twice, you know. But I'm telling you, these kids, I hope these teachers don't let Trump get them messed up, because these kids ain't going, baby. You put your hand on a kid and think that you finna hit them with one of them boards. Boy, bye. The kids ain't going. Jay, I'm for real. Jay said, you will see, look, Jay said he wasn't going for that. Because I beat mine. Yeah, I got a paddle. I got a paddle for talk, because I was always talking. Y'all probably like, yeah, we can see that. I was always talking. And she'll give me a paddle. I'm like that. I look at her like that didn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Walk back in the classroom smiling. You know what I'm saying? That didn't hurt. You thought you done did something, But you got to pretend like it hurt, like ouch. Ooh, you got to pretend. So they won't give you no, yeah, I think the most they give you like 3 licks. I just call. Jay said, just call my parents. Yeah. What's up, Kat? How you doing? You late. I'm about to get off, Kat. You been pulling overtime on them other live streams. Kat tired. How you been? But yeah, Jay, oh, okay, you just woke up. Yeah. But yeah, Jay, I'm just glad my son is out of high school, because my son, he was pretty. My son, he was real quiet. My son didn't really just start interacting with people until his senior year, and when he started driving. I gave him my car, so therefore, that's when he started hanging out with people more. But other than that, but my son was a good kid. He just came home, played his games. He didn't ask to have friends, though, which they wasn't coming over anyway. But yeah, but my son, he didn't really just start interacting people until his senior year in high school. Have you ever had one of your fresh out of the bathtub ass whipping? No, I haven't, and thank God. Dorsey, no, I have not. No, thank God. What about you? Have you had one before? What about you, Dorsey? Deacon, it was fun. I'm thinking about having a part 2 this weekend. Yeah, when I get off the phone, I'm about to call my friend and see what she's doing this weekend. I'm ready for round 2. And this time I'll be more comfortable. I went to a concert um, before, then I met with my friend and her fiance down Beale Street. So yeah, but this time I'll be more comfortable. I have on tennis shoes this go around. Really? I don't know when my son's. Well, I don't know. I think I think I think my son started liking girls his 9th grade year. I think I might be wrong. It might be 8th. I know it wasn't 7th. Child, I don't even know. I'm about to ask him tomorrow, and I had to follow up tomorrow. Yeah. But why did you thought that was weird? Not liking dating. Really? Okay. But why did you thought that was weird? Why, Ivy? Why? Let me let me tell you something. I'm not against no one dating the same race. But when my son, but when my son brought home a girl baby, let me tell you something, I was happy as hell. I ain't gonna even lie. Because I feel like when you date your same sex, you get more heat and hate from people out there in the world. But and I just, for me to be someone, I'm very protective of my son, and so I would have to hurt somebody messing with my son. So I was what's up, Leg Gaming? How are you doing? But I was so glad that he brought a girl home. Hmm. That's true, Deacon. They don't have social life, but you know what they did. But you know what, Deacon? It's not just kids. When I go out to eat, you see people with their friends, or you see people out on a date, and guess what you see? What do you see them doing? Everybody on their phone. No one don't have their phone down, talking to one another. Either they on the phone, he or she on her phone, and then your girlfriends, of course, we filming every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not just the kids, it's the adults too as well. It's the adults as well. That's my opinion. Someone else might, someone else probably don't agree with me. Do you really, Deacon? Really? Huh? Do Vegas got some? Okay, I just gotta. If y'all see me looking up because I'm getting some alerts from TikTok and I got people texting me too. But yeah, do Vegas got some cute people? Do they got some cute women and cute men? Why is everybody single in Vegas? Why is that? It got to be a reason why everybody's single in Vegas. It's because they didn't blew all their money and they just don't want to talk to nobody because they didn't spend all their money and they broke. What is it? It gotta be. I mean, it gotta be a reason. I'm just asking. Yep, I agree. I need to bring the right one home they can trust, not just chicks, but men too. I never went on a real date until really, Jay. Yeah, I have, but I didn't like dating. When I went on a date, I was like, man, we together. We ain't dating. We together. It ain't no you going to see somebody else. You seeing me because I don't believe in that dating stuff. You can call it what you want, but hey, we together. We together. Jay, he probably already got a few girlfriends. He just probably ain't told Ivy. Let me tell you something. A lot of these kids too. A lot of these kids, they don't tell you everything, and they so secretive. That's one thing about these kids, man. They can hold a secret. Vegas was built on winners, divorces. Now, Deacon, I believe you on that, and I believe in it's built on divorce due to what? I know the answer. I'm just gonna say if you're gonna say it. Vegas is built on divorce around what? Yeah, I can't get a date. Really, you know what? Lid Gaming, that's just they loss. I wouldn't even worry about it. That's just they loss. Yes, Jay, money. Yes, you said it. It's money. It gotta be. It gotta be. What else? I don't think I can live in Vegas or California or New York. Those three places that I've been to, I have been to those places. And I will go to visit, and that's about it. But far as living there, no. New York, you pay too much money for a small square footage of a home, and then plus they got too many rats. Vegas, because like you said, there's no one's happy there because if they ain't winning no money and they losing, baby, if they ain't happy, what make you think they gonna make you happy? And then California, they have too many fires, and then plus people always getting robbed down there. I mean, they rob people everywhere, but they real bad in California. Florida, Florida's overrated. I can. It depends on what. It depends the part of Florida you living in. Fort Lauderdale, I can live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Yeah, but far like South Beach, Tampa, no. Now what's the part of Florida close to Walt Disney World? If I had the money like that, because the cost of living is really expensive around that area. But I would live out there if I had if I had that kind of money. I believe Deacon. I believe you. I believe that too. I really believe that. Orlando. I used to go to Orlando, Florida a lot when I was a little kid. But first, I haven't been in a while. Since I've been since I'm older now. So I don't know how it is now for me to be able to say whether I would live or I would never live there. You hate Florida, yeah. But I really wouldn't want to live nowhere close to a lot of water because they have too many, all those hurricanes. So yeah, Ivy said you would live in Vegas, but your husband he gambled too much. Yeah, don't go to Vegas. Y'all be getting divorced. Don't go. But yeah, I don't gamble though. If someone give me money to gamble with, what I do is I just put that money in my pocket, and then I will pretend that I spent it. Yeah, and then I just let them keep on giving me more money. Cause people who like to gamble, even though somebody who someone like me who don't like to gamble, I'll be ready to go. But if you go with someone who like to gamble and then they winning, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna keep on giving you money, keep on giving you money. You know what I'm saying? So you can just scat like like a little rat, scat like a little mutt. They gonna keep on eating. So what I do, I take that money for real, Jay. Y'all think I'm lying? I would take that money, put it in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And then I wait for a few minutes. And I go stand there again. And guess what? They're like, you spent. Showed it. Here you go. I go back. Then I go somewhere, give me a couple of drinks, because you got to play the drink free. You know what I'm saying? I be like, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Hey, hello, Mr. Is it me, D's? How are you? I'm doing awesome. I hope you're doing great as well. We believe. Hey, I'm for real. Y'all be think I be y'all think I be talk. I be lying, dude. I'm telling y'all. But I do not believe in. I don't believe in gambling. Yeah, my aunt always asked me to go to bingo with her, And I always have to tell her no. And then she's like, I'll pay your way. No, I don't want you to pay my way because I don't want to go. I just don't want to go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. D's. Me D's. Yeah, I just don't like, you know, if I'm going to the casino, I'm going to drink and then I'm out. That's it. I ain't trying to gamble. I just want to drink y'all liquor and go. Bye, Deacon. Hopefully see you again. It is, Dorsey. It is rigged up. And you know what? I have seen on social media, on Instagram, where some people have hit the jackpot, and then some of the casinos have come up with some kind of lame excuse to not to pay those people out, which is messed up. Yeah, which is messed up. Really, Jay. That's what's up. They well, I don't know, Dorsey, because I don't know, and I ain't trying to find out. Yeah, I don't know, and I'm not trying to find out. Do any of you all go to the casino? And then someone, I don't know if they were playing blackjack, and then these people y'all won a lot of money. And then when they was at the window cashing out, then you got security come out, or whoever the people is, security come out. They was counting cards. How can you count? And that's what you're supposed to do when you playing a card game. You're supposed to count the cards. I mean, I don't know because I don't gamble, so I don't know. But anyway, I have seen that happen to a few people on Instagram, like on their video where they, telling their story where how the casino don't want to pay them out because they come up with this excuse that they was counting cards. Oh, is it? Okay, I didn't know, Jay. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if that's the only thing that's popping in my city or something like that, I would go. But I would go to, and then I'm out. Yeah. Do they really, Ivy? See, that's is it? Do they do that? If do they do that to? Is it always the same person winning all the time, or is just randomly people and they just doing it to keep from paying them out? But I seen it. I don't know if the people I've been seeing on Instagram and they showing they videoing and telling their side and everything. I don't know if they win all the time or not. You know, so I don't know anything over a grand. Wow. Yeah, I'd be pissed. Because what if you wasn't counting cards and they're accusing you of something that you didn't do? And what if you wasn't counting cards? That's pretty messed up though. Oh, Diddy. So see, Jay, they probably watching him. Yeah, they probably was watching him. But it's hard to do. See, that's what I'm talking about, Dorsey. That's what I'm saying. So how can they say that they count cards if they using different decks? Because I have seen where uh, I went with someone and they was playing the cards. I don't know if it was blackjack. I don't know. But anyway, and it's this one guy. He kept on winning, and so I seen where the dealer switched the cards out. He he's Camille, I don't know if you got to beat the dealer. I don't know. Do you have to beat the dealer? Or you just have to beat everybody that's playing? I don't know. I don't know. I would say that's why she don't play. Y'all know what? I used to tell people, they like, man, do you want to go to the casino? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go to the casino and give these folks my money. And then I say, if y'all gonna go to this casino, just give it to me. I tell you if you're gonna lose or not. I tell you if you want or not, just give me the money. Give me the money, and I tell you if you got three sevens or you got two sevens in a tray. Yeah, I tell you if you want or not. I could pretend to be a slot machine. Yeah, just give me the money. Oh. Mm. I believe I see Dorsey. And then when you winning, they saying you're cheating and stuff. Now also I didn't see where where someone is winning, playing blackjack, I guess what you call it, and they winning. And you have the dealer, and then you have this one person in a suit just walk up and just be staring there watching them. You know what I mean? I be watching everything. Remind you, I got a criminology degree, but I be sitting back watching all that stuff. Even though I be buzzing, but I be watching. I be watching them. Really? Did you answer? Yeah, Abby. He had the black suits. Uh huh. Because they probably thought that guy was they probably thought that guy was doing something. Like you said, count cards. But see, at the time, I didn't know. But now since you all saying it, yeah, I didn't know. Anyway, gaming, did you answer? Did you answer? See, I don't know anything about that game, Dorsey. I never played that before. Yeah, I did. Oh, did you smile? Are you happy? Hi, Christopher. How are you? I'm doing good. How you doing? I know, right, Ivy? Shoot, let us. I'm good. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So what did everyone have for dinner today? I know someone said they had steak. Who said someone? I forgot who said they had steak today. Yes, I smile. Oh, hey, I'm happy for you, man. Yeah. Look like we might have a date coming up this weekend. Wow, you have a beautiful. Oh, thank you. Sometimes it gets stuck because I smile too big. That's why I got so many wrinkles around my eyes because I smile. My mom, she don't even have wrinkles, but I do because I smile so big. And sometimes when I smile, if I haven't smiled in a while, and I just start smiling like today, I smile more today than I have this week. And so when that happens, my my yeah, they get sometimes they get stuck or they be sore. Then you'll start seeing me doing this right here, massaging my muscles. Yeah, from smiling so much. hmm I'm doing fish. I had fish, Ivy. Yeah, I had fish, no broccoli though. I like you like my style. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I like to dress up. I like to put clothes on and play dress up. Right before I came on live, um, I was putting on different clothes and stuff. Just something to do. Just see if I gain weight or see if they still fit. They still fit the same. Or is it too big or is it too small? Yeah, I do weird stuff. They be like, yeah, she's weird. Jay said, I guess party wings it is. Yeah, man. Jay, it should be weekend wings day. I know it sounds like it's saying wings day, but it's not. It's weekend wings day. So I won't be having wings tomorrow because I think I'm gonna fast tomorrow. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I missed that. Christopher, yeah, thank you for subscribing. Hey guys, if you double tap the screen, if you haven't double tapped the screen or gave the live a thumbs up, can you double tap the screen? Uh, yeah. Hey, you never know. You never know, gaming. Hey, you never know. She ain't called for no reason there. You never know. I'm telling you. I'm a female, but I think like a female slash man. So hey, you never know. Okay. Well, you all to ask her, does she want a plate? Ask her, does she want a plate? Ask her, does she tell her you cooking chicken and mac and cheese, and ask her, does she want a plate? But she gonna say no. But then she was like, oh, that was very thoughtful of him to ask me that. Call her. Trust me, you're gonna thank me later. You were like, T, I got a date thanks to you. What should I say next? Or what should I do? What should I do next? Hey man, hey, like I said, I'm always, but I ain't gonna look. Let me stop lying to you because I ain't always here because shit. I show up. I show up on Thursday and Friday, and I might just show up on Friday, so because your girl ain't been consistent like she used to. So I'm trying. Let me just stop saying I'm trying to get better. I just got to stop lying to myself and lying to y'all too. I did. Okay, see there, there you go, there you go. Okay, you should say, well, maybe next time, sweetie. No, don't say sweetie. That's pushing it. Take baby steps. You gotta take baby steps. I'll say, well, just maybe next time. Okay. Trust me, she was just as when she hung up that phone, she was smelling just as big as you were. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Anybody in the chat think I'm lying? Who agree with me? Yeah, Ivy, you gotta take baby steps. He don't want to sound. He don't want to come off too desperate. So you can't come off too desperate. You know what I'm saying? So let me put y'all on something. And this for your men and this is for your men and your women. If a woman call you or a man call you, don't be so quick to call them back. Wait about a few hours, then call them back. You don't want to seem too desperate or too anxious that you missed them. You know you've been waiting to call. Just you gotta. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, can't come off desperate. You gotta take baby steps. Come on, I know y'all gonna laugh at me. Come on, y'all know I'm right. I'll wait 24 hours. Is she? See there? That's okay though. That's for you. That's okay. Jay, I done it too. Yeah. Maybe sometime 48 hours. Yeah. And you know, come on now, y'all know everybody who sleep with their phone and don't lie. Don't lie, because I know y'all do. If you don't sleep with your phone is right there on that nightstand. But I bet you, how many people in my chat? I got 6 people in my live stream. I bet 5 of y'all sleep with y'all phones, even including me. I sleep with my phone. I ain't gonna lie. Look, see, Jay said, of course. Yep. My phone, yeah. See there? Everybody. So therefore, when you call somebody, they don't answer, you know they see it. You know they see it. So you know what I do? I do the same thing they do to me. Yep. I sure do. Oh yeah, right there on the charger and rain noises. Oh really? Yeah. Now my phone do stay on silent though, um but I can hear the alerts. Like I can hear my camera going off, and I have a camera on my garage door when it goes up and down. So it's it's uh it's always waking me up at night because my son coming home. Yeah. But when someone called me, uh I won't see it at the time. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm sleeping, but I see it when I wake up though. I got did you? Oh wow. Yeah, he got caught slipping, Jay. Yeah. Some people have priorities on things, so they really, so they can get through. Now mine ain't no priority. Mm-mm. But mine, but mine was a habit from work, because I was always in the office, or my phone just stayed on silent. So therefore, even when it's on silent at work, I just left it on silent at home. So it's just a habit now. So it just stays on silent. Hi Mike, how are you? I get caught sleeping. Really, Mike? Now see there, you need your you gonna be the guy beat up one day. You gonna mess around with the wrong man's woman, and yeah, they gonna get you, Mike. For real, Dorsey? Dang. I'm doing good, Mike. But I want you to leave them women alone, them married women alone though. All right, get your own woman. Okay? Better yet, don't get your own woman, because you guess what? It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back on you. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Just don't get caught. Yeah, just don't get caught no more. He said, Ivy, do you need my service? Ivy's married, Mike. She's married. Oh, Jesus. It, he just playing with you. I could tell Mike just playing. Those are the type I like. Oh, really? So, oh, okay. And I know why. I ain't gonna say it though. Got my face breaking out. This hurt and this hurt. I went to that spa today and I had toothpaste on my face because that's the home remedies that the juveniles taught me. If you put toothpaste on a pimple, it dries it out. Mike said I don't like Mike, I'm slow. Mike, I'm slow. What's BWC? I'm slow. Hello, Black Dollar Blueprint. How are you? We just talking, Black. We talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about Diddy. We talked about food. We talked about um, Brandy and Monica touring. We talked about Boosie Badass. How we said talked about how we like how his song Wipe Me Down is a legend. We just talk about a bunch of stuff. What did he say, Jay? What did he do? No T. Okay, okay. Diddy is going to walk. I think he's going to walk to Black Dollar. Okay, okay, Jay, you know I'm slow, so you know I don't know. But thank you. I missed. Really? But you know what Doris say? They all not like that. Because how would you like if someone judge you for messing with a married woman? Bye, Big D. Have a good night. Yeah, so how would you um like if someone judge you or look at you different for messing with the for messing with a married woman? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mimore. Thank you. Yeah. I'm just saying, just keep that in mind. Can I say your whole name? Can you say my whole? Yes, Mike Oxlong. Yes, Mike Oxlong. Yeah. How long they been separated? Uh, Black Dollar Blueprint. How long they been separated? If they've been separated over a year, I don't think it's wrong. I, that's my opinion. Now, that's my opinion. You welcome, Mike. 8 months. That's a good question. What do y'all think, chat? Do you guys? He asked a question. He said, if a married woman has been separated for 8 months, do do you and if she's dating outside of that, do you all think that's still cheating? But she's been separated for 8 months. Do y'all still think it's cheating? That's fine, Jay. But yeah, but do y'all think that's cheating though? No? Okay. I agree. I mean, 8 months, that's a long time. Uh-oh. Look, I mean, Josh didn't get on here. Okay. Oh, it's. But what if they've been? But what if they've been separated for 8 to 12 months? Are they supposed to sit there and wait until they divorce? This is for this question is for you, me more. I do. Doris say I do. And the reason why I say that I do because I've done that. So yes, I I can't speak for no one else. Let me go back. I did. So I can only just speak for me, for my experience. I did. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Game, because I think 8 to 12 months and you've been separated. I'm moving on, whether we still married or not. Dude, we ain't getting back together because I done found me somebody else. Yeah. 8 months. Let me ask you guys a question. Okay. He said 8 months. What about 5 months? 5 to 6 months. Yeah. I agree, more, but people don't do that though. You got people that's in relationships, and when I say like relationship, like girlfriend, boyfriend slash husband, wife, they cheat and they still stay with that they'll go back home, lay in bed with that person like they ain't never done nothing. Yes, I do. I I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what what do you all think? He asked the question. Do you all believe once a cheater, always a cheater? What do you all think? I used to think that. I used to think that. I'm not gonna lie. Cool Cat said it's not true. Memore. We got one person that used to think that, and then you got one person saying um, they don't believe it. They don't think it's not true. What about you, Jay? Yeah, I think a person can change, and I think also if they have to communicate too as well. I think a lack of communication would cause a lot of cheating because that person is not telling the other person how they feel. You're saying what the other person is slacking. Okay, Dorsey say he believe a person can make a complete transformation. Uh, uh, Jay said if you cheat on him, he said he gone. That's not what we asked Jay. We didn't ask that. He asked, "Do you believe once a cheater, always a cheater?" That was the question. We didn't ask you if someone cheat on you, are you in or out? So I'm thinking you're gonna say once a cheater, always a cheater. Thank you, D Biggie. Thank you. Yes, guys, double tap the screen, guys. Double tap the screen. If you haven't double tap or gave the live a thumbs up, double tap, tap, tap. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Once a cheater. See, I knew Jay was gonna say that by his comment. I knew it. What's up, John? John Wayne. Hey, how's work, John? I know you've been working. Long time no see. Hard. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. But it's good to see you. Depends on the person. I agree. Uh, but and this is the reason why it goes back to what I said, y'all. You know, like people who believe in dating. So you got someone who, I mean, just hear me out. You don't have to agree with me. There's just like someone who's used to dating so many different partners, right? So therefore, when they do settle down, I think they're gonna get bored with that one person eventually because they so used to dating more than one person. So that's the reason I always say that's what dating come from cheating come from dating because that person's so used to dating multiple people. What am I doing this weekend? Cause your body calling you. I don't know. I'm trying to be outside. But if not, I'm gonna be inside the house. But hopefully, I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I can't even say. I'm not gonna lie to you. What you doing? Yeah. Okay. What about if your partner cheats on you and you continue? Uh, Memoir said, what about if your partner cheats on you, you continue? I have Memoir, and so I'm not gonna say I haven't because I have, I have. Cause my grandmother, when we was growing up, my grandmother used to always say, "Yeah, your man cheated on you, but did he put his hands on you? No. Did he do this? Did he do that? No. So why you separating? You know what you got, but you don't know what you're gonna get yourself into. So that's by I made decision based off on how I was raised. Yeah. So to answer your question, I have been cheated on, and I have gave that person uh, another chance. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, it's okay. But if to make, but if it's a difficult to make. But Doris say, I didn't cheat on that. I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at you. Maybe I read your comment wrong. I didn't cheat on no one. I was cheated on, and I gave that person another chance. Let me clear that up. Let me clear that up. I never cheated on no one before. That's true, Jay. But some people do. It depends if you love that person. You can't help what you love though, right? I can't forgive that mistake, girl. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Yeah, and that's good that you were strong and you are strong, and not just you and Jay as well are strong enough to make those decisions. But I will say this: if a man cheats on a woman, we women always so quick to forgive that man. But soon as we cheat on a man, them motherfuckers they out just like that with no hesitation. I hear a lot of people say that. Okay, Detroit. Okay, Dorsey. Okay, because I wear glasses and they dirty. I don't know if you could tell, and I gotta go to the eye doctor tomorrow and give me some one of those cloth to clean them with because I think the ones I do have oil in it from my fingerprints, and my forehead always oily, so I used to always touch my forehead. That's probably what my face breaking out. But yeah, okay, okay, just making a step. Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Mm, no cheating is off the streets. Okay, Ivy said cheating is off the streets. Okay, well, we already know Ivy don't play. Um, cheating is a deal. Okay, I'm a lawyer too, but I will say this: it discredit the loyalty. I will say that. I will say this. Y'all, let me tell you something. And this thing make a lot of sense. So this guy was on a podcast. He was on a podcast with Kim. What's his name? His name Ken. He was I don't know if he was a football player. He always wear those those weird hats, and he always wearing those vests with the ankle slats with those funny looking. Isn't that Kim Cam? What's his name? Jay. What's his name? He's always trying. Cam Newton. Cam Newton was on a podcast with someone this week. Well, I saw the video this week on the highlight on Instagram, and he was this host, not host, this guest he had on his show, and he was telling Cam Newton that he would never do business with a guy who cheats on his wife. And Cam Newton said, why not? He said, if the person you land up with can't trust you, how can I trust you? If you doing this to your partner, what make you think you want to do it to me? I said, damn, that shit makes sense. I like that. I bet have anybody ever thought about that? That made a whole lot of sense. I don't know. I'm gonna let them answer that door. Say, men can't handle being cheated on. I guess if you say so, Black Dollar. But yeah, that's what he told Cam Newton. He said he would never do business with a man who cheats on his wife, because if he go out and do that to her, what make you think he want to do it to him? Makes sense. Makes sense. I never thought about that. Don't like sharing my woman. Shit, we don't like sharing our man, but y'all, but you. I'm not gonna say y'all, but men go out and do it though. We don't like sharing our man, you know. And then you will hear women would say, if you don't want to be with me, just let me know. And guess what they do? They don't. They keep on doing it. They just want to keep on doing it, you know. Agreed. So let me ask some of y'all these questions. Cause I see some of y'all, but y'all don't see me, cause I don't go in these chats and comment. And it's not just YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook as well. So I see a lot of these men say that they have a girlfriend or they have a wife, but they be in these chats saying all these inappropriate things to these women and knowing they got a wife or a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think that's cheating? Do y'all think that's cheating? And then if you don't think it's cheating, but what make you think it's right for you to go out and say that kind of stuff in someone else's chat or to another woman? Because if your woman was present, you wouldn't do it. I was always taught that if whatever you wouldn't do in front of your husband or your wife or girlfriend or boyfriend, you shouldn't do it behind their back. That's the way I look at it. He said cheating if you're right, if you're scared to do it. That's right, Josh. I agree with you. I agree with you, Josh. Josh, I agree. I agree with you, Josh. You shouldn't if you don't do it if you know it's not right for you to do it in front of them, why are you doing it behind their back? And you shouldn't be flirting, leading that other person up, leading that person. That's the reason why social media got everybody so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Especially on Instagram, they do. They get them all messed up. Everybody thinking these folks living this lavish life. You know what I'm saying? And half of them ain't got a piss to pot, a pot to piss in. I agree, and Josh, and I said that. You're right, Josh. I said men and women. Well, you're right. I did say men because I said I seen them in the chat. So you're right, Josh. But yeah, women too. Yeah, women too. Women are the worst. I also seen on Facebook where this couple, black couple, and they went on a cruise, y'all. They went on a cruise, and the husband and the wife was at the bar on the little deck. I don't know if any of you all been on a cruise before. I have. Why the husband caught his wife giving her number to the dude next to her? Yeah, and he caught her. Then just imagine y'all on this cruise ship, and then, and I'm like the people. I went straight to the comments because I'm trying to find out. We need an update. I mean, did he go back to the room or did she go back to the room? How did that end? You know what I'm saying? Are they still together? I mean, did they go out? You know what I'm saying? Yes, Ivy, that is insane. That's crazy. Crazy insane. And he was loud too. They like, man, chill out. They was trying to calm the husband down because they didn't want him to get banned uh from the cruise. Because they have, I don't know if you all been on a cruise before, but they do have a jail at the bottom of the cruise. Hmm. They do have a jail at the bottom of the cruise. Who said Jay Smart going overboard? Let me tell you something, Jay. I feel like if I had to have that in my thought to do something like that, it ain't even worth it. Because I feel like my freedom is more important than trying to throw somebody over the board. Because guess what? You didn't kill this person. Guess where you at? Locked up. Freedom just gone. And it ain't even worth it. It's just best just to walk away. I think uh, you know what, Josh? I've heard that too. Y'all, let me go turn my porch light on real quick. I'll be right back. Yes, I need to plug this up. My phone gonna go dead. Yes, Josh, I agree. I agree with you on that as well. It's a lot of times but you'll have women or men say that that person is insecure. It's not that that person is insecure. It's just, dude, y'all are the one with the problems. It's not me. Y'all the one with the problems. I feel like, you know, you got to be out messing around with all these multiple people. I mean, something got to be wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's how, because you had a hard life growing up, or you seen your dad or you seen your mom going through some, I don't know, relationship issues, and you just messed up in the head, and that's how you think you should be like that. I don't know. Ivy said she'll kill Josh in a heartbeat. Josh ain't respond to that comment, Ivy. I'm walking away. Mm, mm. Jason, he walking away. I'll be sleeping on the deck. I'm like, just give me some blankets. I'm just gonna sleep out here till it's time for me to till it's time to go home. I go to the pool and take a shower, take a bath, just jump in the pool and rinse off. Nowadays the women, huh? That's interesting that you said that, Dorsey. You are too gorgeous. Thank you, Black Dollar. Thank you. But can you elaborate more, Dorsey? Can you elaborate more? I agree, Jay. I agree with you 100%. Yep, I agree with you 100%. What did Jay say? Blueprint. He was saying that marriage is supposed to be sacred and cheating is unacceptable. That's what he said. And Jay is a he. Yeah, Jay is a he. I do know a girl named Javon, and we call her Jay. Yeah, so I can see it going. People getting Jay thinking Jay is a female and not a male. Mm, 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 mm. But yeah, y'all, this was an interesting topic. So how many of you all been cheated on? I have. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, ain't no shame in my damn game. Uh, they done plug my. Uh, I can't even plug the phone up because this the thing is right here. I got the wrong tripod. But I like this tripod. I got this the other day. It can do all kinds of angles. I'm like, yeah, I can make my videos a whole lot better. Nobody better. There you go. Jay said nobody better think. Jay, chill out. Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing. What you gonna do? Block them? Been on both ends. Me too. Me too, Jay. Hmm. Jay said. So, do you all have any plans coming up this weekend? Ivy cheats on video game. Does that count? I don't know, Josh, because I don't play video games. So I don't know. What you mean? Can you elaborate more? I mean, is she talking? Is she talking sexual? I mean, playing video games with a. I don't know. That's a good one because I don't want my man playing. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. No. Cool Cat said no. Josh, forgive her. Hello, Emery. Greetings from Istanbul. Istanbul, Turkey in the house. Blueprint taking kids to the aquarium, but next weekend is mine. Okay, okay. That's gonna be fun. Are y'all? Do they know they going blueprint? I was telling, cause I don't cheat on. See, Josh, she said she don't cheat on games. She mad right now. I better, yeah, hey, you better get off this live, bro, cause y'all ain't gonna blame me. Josh, you better chill out, cause hey, you got the be order with Ivy, not us. You better chill out. Oh, you on your own, bro. I'm gonna let y'all talk. I know my dad. And they should have, Jay. Come on now. They should have broken up. That's disgusting. I don't know, Blueprint. I don't know if I don't know if I don't go nowhere. If I don't go anywhere, I'll be on live tomorrow and Saturday. If I don't go nowhere, and if do go somewhere, I'm still gonna go live. So I know I'm going live. I just don't know if I'm gonna be at home or if I'm gonna be out. So I don't know. And I don't want to say one thing and it's the opposite because I do that a lot. And that's one thing I got to stop doing. Saying one thing and doing the opposite. 12 years. Yeah, that's crazy. 12 years down the train. I I bet he regrets it too, don't he? I bet you he regrets it. Why my man not taking me out? Because we went out the other day. Somebody got to work and make the money. Jay, do she trust him? Okay, they don't want to take the time to build up broken. They rather have. Dorsey, I said that. I said that social media plays a big part of that, and I stand and I meant what I said. I social media got them broke up a lot of relationships, and I'm not just saying marriages, relationships in general, marriages slash basic relationships. Yeah, I said that, and that's how I feel. I really do. That's how I feel. It took 3 years. They back together, but it took them 3 years to get back together, Jay. So she had to earn his trust. But the question is, I just asked, do she trust him? Did that one? Because a lot of times that we can always one thing about women, men too, we can forgive, but we'll never forget. And one thing about a woman, they're gonna always remind you of what you did. I agree, Dorsey. Yep, I agree. Okay. Well, the good news is they back together. So I guess they realize it's the grass is not greener on the other side. So yeah, because a lot of times people they go out or they'll leave the relationship, and then a few months down the road they want to come back. Nah, ain't no backtracking. Keep it moving. Keep it pushing. That's what you want. You want to be out there in the street. You keep on, keep going, keep going. You could never trust that person or just women in general. Cat. Hi, Jess Harp. How are you? This is true. I'm telling you, man, they ain't letting that shit go. They gonna throw that shit in your face. And a lot of times they get pleasure out of it too. They get a pleasure out of it. Hmm. Really, you know what, Jay? And they shouldn't get married. Cause this is what they used to say when I was growing up. They used to say, if you've been dating someone or living with someone for 10 years, they say never get married because the soon you get married, you end up getting a divorce. Yep, yep. My my ex-husband, my son's father, my ex-husband, we was together for eight, 8 or 9 years. We got married once both of us got done with college, and but we lived together though for those 8 or 9 straight years, and then we ended up divorcing 2 years later. But we're real good friends now though. But we really good friends now. But we end up getting a divorce. Really? Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Now let me tell you something. If Here's the thing about me, I can't speak for everyone. If someone did something before my time and they no longer that person anymore, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That was that was when that was before me. The same thing. If I done something 10 years ago, it ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I ain't gonna even tell you because it ain't none of your business. Cause by me telling you that, what you gonna gain from that? Besides judging me, if you that type. So my thing is, this is me moving forward. If I go into a new relationship, don't ask me nothing about my past because it's none of your business. Long as you know I'm not a serial killer and I got my shit together, that's all you need to know. But don't ask me about my past relationship because they ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't none of your business, and I don't want to know anything about yours. Just long as you ain't got no crazy baby mama, we fine. That's it. We ain't got nothing to talk about. But what we gonna do moving forward? That's it. I don't want to hear nothing about no baby mama. I don't want to hear nothing about the baby, the stepdaddy, none of that stuff. I don't want to hear nothing about that mess. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Those are not my issues, and I don't want them to become my issues. I don't want to hear nothing about that. And but my thing is, if that person don't ask me, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I would tell them that ain't nothing. Jay, here's the thing, and I'm gonna keep it 100. If you ask me, have I been married? I'm gonna tell you yes. You know what I'm saying? But going deep into my marriage and why I got a divorce, that ain't none of your business. I almost said damn. And I just did. That ain't none of your business. That ain't none of your business. That's just like when you all mess around them married women. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Especially if you didn't changed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like, okay. She got that hand up. Yeah. I don't want nobody to tell me about my wife. Listen, if I'm not no serial killer, and I know if I'm not no hoe, you know what I'm saying? And if I know I haven't done anything illegal, but my thing is what I'm trying to say is, Jay, why do my past relationship have anything to do with our relationship when I know it's nothing to tell? What you want me to tell you? Yeah, he beat my ass. Yes, he choked me out. Yes, he told me I couldn't hang out with my friend. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Is that what you want to hear? I'm not gonna tell you that because I feel like I think, not saying that shit happened, but I'm just saying. But I know like people who do tell men that they didn't got beat by their man, or they didn't got this and they didn't got that. And guess what? They knew man ended up doing the same thing to them. So my question is to you, Jay, you in a new relationship with me. We're gonna use me and you. What do you want to ask me? And what do you want me to tell you? What do you want? What do you want me to tell you? Because a lot of times when you share too much information, it end up hurting you. So, okay, this way, Jay was like, well, tell me about your marriage. Oh, I usually married my husband, cheat on me. And guess what, Jay? I don't trust men no more. Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you want to hear? I don't trust men. So you be like, oh wait, she don't trust men no more. Guess what? She ain't gonna trust me. Y'all know how y'all know, you know what how men think about us black women. I have returned. Welcome back. Welcome back. No, I'm not a murderer. Is this all you want to know? There you go. No, I'm not a murderer. That's why I would tell you, no, I'm not. What other question you would ask a woman? Come on. We dating now. I'm only gonna tell you what you asked me. But I'm not gonna just give up no information. And then I'm not gonna go in depth on certain stuff. Because I don't think it's relevant. Hello Jamal. How are you? I feel afraid to ask any millennial women because they seem to come with a lot of. See there? You see what I'm talking about? You see what he just said? Y'all read his comment. I feel afraid to ask any millennial women because they seem to come with a lot of baggage and trauma. I be like, damn, I should have stayed in the dark. See there? We already being judged. And that's the reason why I said what I said. I want to tell you motherfuckers shit. And I meant what I said. Hello, Dr. Nuka. I said what I said. Because you're going to judge me anyway. Blueprint life. uh, I mean, okay. It's just Tracy. Okay, Tracy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wouldn't judge. He said I wouldn't judge you. Thank you. Of course you wouldn't judge because you know me. Well, you know of me. You know my grandmother. Yeah. But yeah, but I'm just saying though, I feel like this, Jay. And that's nothing about me. I always been that type. I never date someone in the same city as me. They have to live out of town. Because that way you ain't got to worry about these haters, you know what I'm saying, hating on you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I don't date I don't date folks, people say, I don't date men that live in the same town as me. You know what I'm saying? Because one, you don't know who all they didn't been with. That's me. That's the way how I think. I don't want someone that everybody else that all the other females done had. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather branch out. Even though he probably was a hoe, you know, out there, but I don't know because I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's the reason why I would want to date someone in the same city as me. Maybe same state, yeah, but not same city as me. And you know what? I don't think I would want to date people. Man, there's so many people now with AIDS, especially in Dallas, Texas. There's so many people with AIDS, y'all. I'm scared. I'm scared to date. And then you ask someone to get tested, guess what? They gonna get offended. They gonna get offended. Why I gotta go get tested? I ain't got how I know. I don't know what you got. But I do know if you want to talk to me, you gonna get tested. We both gonna get tested. So it won't be no finger pointing. That's my thought too. I agree. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah. I don't want nobody that everybody else done had. Oh, I won't. Cause they all dude. I was watching, listen to or I don't know if it was K97 from Memphis. I don't know what radio station it was, but anyway, they was talking about people was talking about no, I was on someone live today. People was talking about they was talking about, Atlanta got a whole bunch of gay, down low brothers there. But you know what? But a lot of people don't realize that a lot of those down low brothers, DA brothers on the DL, they not all from Atlanta. They from all over. And then the person when that person was saying it, they said, so y'all gonna get off of our city because everybody is moving to Atlanta. They coming from everywhere. And you know what? And I didn't even think about that. And it does make sense because you got people from New York, you got people from Houston, or you got people from Dallas going to not Dallas, but vice versa. Atlanta going to Houston or Dallas. So they like but everybody is moving to Atlanta. So everybody, they try to badge Atlanta having the most DL. Of course they do, but they not all of them are not originally from Atlanta. They from all over. They from all over. Oh, okay, this what it was. One of the guys, um, he found out he was, I don't know his name, and I'm not gonna say anything about the preacher, because I'm just going off about being on somebody else's live stream. Y'all, I've been in some good live streams, y'all. Anyway, he didn't know that the guy that he was dating over a year, that the man was a pastor, married with kids. And he coming out telling everything. I was like, dang, yeah. And but then anyway, they was like saying, just basically just saying, Atlanta got most gays there, but they from all over though. They not just from Atlanta. They from all over. People that moved to Atlanta is from all over. Because like my aunt and my cousins, they live in Atlanta, but they not from Atlanta. Well, my cousin, she was born there, but my other cousin, her brother wasn't. He was born. Uh, they was born in Chicago. Yeah, they moved from Chicago to Atlanta. Mhm. Oh, Jay, you seen that? I believe him too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna go back to her live stream because they says most of the stuff was on Facebook. So of course me, I went to Facebook trying to find it, but I didn't see it. So, but I didn't dig deep into it though. So I'm going back though, right? Yeah, I like to look into stuff like that late at night. So that's the reason why I can't go to the gym because I be having my butt on these platforms looking at stuff like this when I should be at the gym trying to get my workout on. But yeah, y'all. And and guess what he said? My aunt, she was calling. But yeah, he said it ain't over, y'all. He said he got receipts, but he did say that he didn't he's trying to be careful of what he posts because like when because this guy, he's just one of us, y'all. But the people he making these allegations out of, they like big celebrities. And these folks live in Atlanta. Yep, I like, dang. So I'm finna stop talking about it. I don't want nobody trying to get me. Yeah. Jay said he seen it. Yep. See there? And one thing, and Jay, and one thing about, let me tell you something, y'all. One thing about gays, they don't like for y'all try to hide them and disown them. Ooh, baby. Y'all better stop testing these folks, because people got receipts and they don't delete them. They keep them. Receipts, pictures, everything. Y'all better watch who you be testing and what you testing them. I'm telling you. And it ain't got to be just no another guy. I'm talking about like your little side chick or your little side, women, you too. I'm talking about y'all too. Yeah, you got somebody. Don't be testing that other person. You better get you a burnt phone. See, look, I'm trying to teach y'all how to cheat. Don't listen to me. I'm just talking. Look, don't listen to me. I'm just talking. But yeah, y'all. And I can't tell y'all more of what he was saying because to me it's inappropriate. But he was like saying that the men be asking him to come in their mouth. I mean, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just gonna change the subject. It's disgusting. I wish I can go share y'all the person live I was on, but I don't even know her name. But baby, I was tuned in. I was tuned in. I was like, damn. But it make you think though. I'm like, I like to be on social media for stuff like this because a lot of times when you don't know a lot of stuff is going on, you blind, you don't know. So it's good to be on some of these platforms because you learn a lot because a lot of times you don't be knowing. You don't know. Yeah, I got to plug this phone up because if I don't plug this phone up, if I don't plug this phone up, I'm gonna have to get rid. I'm gonna have to hang this phone up. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Now I gotta go get my what you call. I'll be right back. I gotta go get my other tripod. Ugh. See, I like the other one better because you saw the angle is different. Yeah, that's why I like this one better. I don't like this one. This is my old one. It's on two legs. It got three legs, but I broke one of the legs. You did. Yeah, I did, Ivy. I did. Uh, yeah. And that's what he was saying. Like he don't see how some of these pastors, I mean, these a lot of pastors too, y'all. He was like saying that he don't see how these men, they do all this stuff with these guys, and then they go home and lay up with their wife and kids like they ain't done nothing. And that goes back to what Josh was saying. It's insecurities. So it's not the woman, it's the man. The motherfuckers they just sick. Folks just sick, man. And I think I know a couple people, they get married to hide their sexuality. A lot of people get married to women, and probably women get married to men to hide their sexuality. You know, do y'all agree? I do know two people like that did that. Yep, I know two people that did that. Yes, Tyler Perry. I don't think Tyler Perry did. Tyler Perry ever deny that he was gay, or he just kept us out his business? I ain't gonna say y'all. I'm gonna say us. Dr. Knuckle said it happens. Yep, it does. It does happen, and they have kids too. Dr. Knuckle. I know that. I know two. I know a woman. She left her husband for another woman. I know a guy left his wife for another guy, and they have kids. Hmm. I know two women did that. Left her husband, and she had teenager kids for another woman. For another woman. Yep. I agree, Jay. I agree. That's why you see a lot of these crazy women um, running over these men or ramming their cars into their cars, stuff like that. Actually, I saw today, y'all. I'm telling you, Instagram be having a lot of stuff going on. I saw where this black man rammed his car up into his ex-wife car. I mean, rammed it. Then he got out of his car, got in her car, dragged. She got out the car. He dragged her back in the car, and they drove off in her car. I said, Lord have mercy. And of course, we all in the comments. We need to update. Is she still alive? What happened? Did they catch the man? You know what I'm saying? Just crazy. Just some crazy people message. It's just some crazy stuff going on out there. Too much smoke and yep. You're right, Dr. Blueprint. Not to say Dr. Blueprint. I'm just gonna make you a doctor. Dr. Blueprint. No, yeah. Okay, Ivy, let us hear him. Let us hear, because I'm tired. Because I'm telling you, I've been watching. Hey, I probably got some more. By the time I get off and I go on Instagram, I'm gonna have a lot to talk about tomorrow. He did, Jay. He snapped. Yep, he did. But I see a lot of people doing that. They be snapping, running over people and smashing their cars. Yeah. Kat, where you at? You didn't get quiet on me. You didn't fell asleep. I see we got 5 people. I guess everybody, they're like, Tammy and talked us to bed. Dorsey's still in here with us. Have you ever been told that you favor yes, but also I've been told a lot that I look like Lisa Leslie. Do you know who Lisa Leslie is? She was a WNBA basketball player. Hey, y- hey, you better off Blueprint. Well, seeing with one or one with none at all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ivy, do you think that's love? I don't think that's love. Ramming your car to someone else's car, that's like intent to killing somebody. especially if it's your ex. Now we not together no more. Why are you so angry? Why are you still so invested in me? Uh, you seem, I seem tired. I probably am. I've been up early. I've been up, what? I've been up since, I think I've been up since 6, I think. But I was up early before that. So it's like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll be on Instagram and then I'll go back to sleep. So yeah. So I probably do look tired. Um, okay, okay. You fine. Yeah. Hun Jay. That's crazy though. But yeah, I'm going to find out about that pastor and that guy though. I wanna go. I wanna know more. He said he had the remote control to the game, Ivy. Is that what he had from you? The remote control to the game? See there, see, Dorsey, you talked me up. Now you have me over here yawning now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ivy said yes, ma'am. Hmm. Y'all know what? When I was young, when guys used to like me, I used to beat them up. I hated when a guy liked me when I was young. I used to fight. I didn't start liking guys until my ninth grade year. But before that, I used to beat them up every time. And I don't care how bad I talk to them, they just keep on coming back. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Used to piss me off. They were like, "Damn, T mean." Oh Jesus. Mm. I try to stay away from people. They always. Oh, really, gaming? Really, gaming? Oh, I feel bad. But you know what? You know what, Jay? This one I heard what somebody said on social media. They said if you really want to get back at a man, they said if you really want to get back at a man, they said F his car up. That's what they said. I'm like, they said because he cared more about that car than anything. I didn't know that. Is that true? Is that true, fellas? Jay said I couldn't do nothing. So Jay, you know me, I'm gonna ask the question. What did you do for her to slice? What did you do for her to slash your tires? What did you do? You know I had to ask that question. Well, that's good, gaming. That's good. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Blueprint. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Dorsey, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Blueprint, I used to go live twice a day. I used to go at 4 o'clock in the morning. I used to be at the gym working out, and then I'd come back on at 6. I used to do that every day, but then I got burnt out. So I'm trying to get back into being more consistent. I would say that. Yeah, I'm trying to get back. And we used to play games, Family Feud. We played bingo one time. No, we played bingo twice. We played trivia, Connect Four. That's a heated game, Connect Four. So yeah, so we're gonna have to play y'all we're gonna have to play Connect Four for the new members so they can see how we used to play Connect Four. And that's a heated game. You see a different side of me when we play Connect Four. I'm just keeping it real because I'm very competitive. But yeah, but it's fun though. But I get in my feelings though too when I lose. I don't lose all the time. I just lose to this boy named Dakota. I can't for some reason I cannot beat Dakota. Oh, really? Thank you. Yeah, but my channel is supposed to be around lifestyle, fashion, and travel, but I haven't been traveling like I used to. I wish I was doing YouTube when I was going out the country. Y'all, I used to go out the country twice a month. Y'all, I used to go to so many places, and I hate that I wasn't doing YouTube then. But thank you, Dorsey, Blueprint. But I like to do live stream because I like to interact people in real time. And then plus my fellas, they don't like fashion. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see me trying on different clothes. So that's the reason why I do live streams for my guys, and play games and doing, other stuff besides fashion. You know what I'm saying? But I do love to put on clothes and dress up and model in them. But yeah. Can you play dominoes? I sure can. I used to be a supervisor at a juvenile facility, and the juveniles taught me how to play dominoes and spades because my grandmother, we wasn't allowed to play those games in her household. Yeah, we weren't allowed to do that when we was growing up. Oh, thank you. Is it is it Fatits? Is it Fatits? Did I put it? I'm not good with names. But yeah, but anyway, thank you. That's where I learned how to. Oh, did you? Okay. We got something in common. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And also, they taught me to have tough skin too. So if anyone called me out my name, it don't bother me because it's something I didn't heard it before. So yeah, I'm not one of those uh weak women. You know what I'm saying? I got real tough skin. If anything, I probably have you crying before you have me crying. Yeah. I have a dangerous mouthpiece. So that's the reason I don't do drama because I can eat you up with my words. They're like, uh-oh, I'm unsubscribing. Oh, yeah. Hmm. But yeah, we had some good conversation today. I see you really changing your niche more into. No, I'm not. No, 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 no. A blueprint. It's just we're just talking. This is what we do when I'm missing for a few days. We just talk. We just Because a lot of times, a lot of times we they always want to play games, but I want us to get where we can just talk. Because you'll be surprised, you get to know a lot about a person by just holding the conversation. And it's just not y'all just getting to know me, but also I'm getting to know you all as well. So I just like to talk. I don't want to just always playing games because sometimes it gets old. You know what I'm saying? Playing games. And then, when you didn't play games every single day, every day. And I mean, when I was in, I was going, we were supposed to only have game night. Uh-oh, it's like my library. Okay. We was only supposed to have game night only on what, Fridays and Saturdays. And then it got to a point where we was having it every night, you know. They even have be having me cooking. And I don't really like to cook because I don't really eat that much. So, and I'm not gonna just cook something just be cooking, you know what I'm saying? Because money food is too expensive just be throwing it away. My son don't eat that much. I don't eat that much. So I don't cook that much. Yeah, no gossip. Yeah, yeah. I don't do that gossip stuff. Yeah, yeah. No gossip. Just only talking. Yeah, no gossip. But I don't think about us talking about that guy and that preacher. Is that gossip? Was that gossip? Or we were just talking? I'm gonna say we were just talking. Hmm. I agree. I agree. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta be careful who you open up to, because some people would take that and they would use it against you. So you got to be careful who you open up. Not saying I don't trust you guys. I mean, I, I ain't gonna. I don't trust y'all because I'm still trying to learn y'all, just like y'all still trying to learn me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? So don't feel no type of way because I'm sure you all like that too. You're not gonna just open up and spill all your baggage to a bunch of people you don't know. Yeah, because I was supposed to get off at what time? I was supposed to been on from 6 to 8, but I was late, so now it's 6 to 9:30. But that's what happens though. Sometimes if I'm having a good night, I'll be on it for 6 hours. Yup, 6 hours. I think one night we was on live from 8 to like almost 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I did that twice. Mm-hmm. And people come on there like, you still on here? You still on here? Yeah, and you are too because you keep on coming back to my channel. You low key psychiatrist. Well, you know what? Blueprint, when I used to work at a juvenile facility, we had to cancel the kids and stuff like that. So, and I do have a degree um, in sociology, a master's in sociology, but that one is bachelor's in criminology. But in a way, but but I had worked in uh, other fields that it wasn't my degree, but I was able to use that, what I learned in college, towards that. Then also taking a lot of training courses too, uh, in my profession. But when I used being a supervisor, you got to be able to talk to people when there's a conflict, right? So you have to like listen to both sides, you know what I'm saying? And then you all have to come up with the resolution where everybody meet each other in the middle. So therefore, it's just something that I'm just used to, and just and I just talk like this, not just at work, but also outside of work. Make sense? You did gaming. Yeah, Jay was on there too, gaming. Jay, remember it was gaming and it was another guy. They came on there and baby, let me tell you something. They made me feel like you're not the smartest person you thought you were, Tamara. You didn't make your match. Baby, I didn't they was above me. Yeah, gaming can play, y'all. He can play some games. He's really good too. I just see so much potential in you and you want to bring it out and reach more people. Oh, thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm just taking blueprint. I know people, I think when people open up more, a lot of people will resonate towards them because they can relate to them. But right now, I'm not comfortable as yet. Not saying I don't want to get there. I do one day, but right now I'm not ready yet. Make sense? So I'm taking baby steps. I'm taking baby steps. Mm-hmm. Who was Dustin? I didn't see no Dustin. Hmm. Look at John Wayne. John Wayne, like, I agree. Like, come on, Blueprint. Get her to say it. Get her to come bring it out. Bring it out. Bring it. No, Blueprint, not tonight. Not tonight, Blue. Not tonight. uh, yeah, what was his name though? But he was good though too. Gaming. That was treated nice. Yes, Jay, we were. What did Dorsey say? See, Dorsey and Blueprint get see what they saying. He said memory when I was Yep, they did. You say that, Doris. But let me tell you something though. But it was always good to see some of my guys, you know, did the opposite what statistics said they was gonna be. You know what I mean? I used to see some of those guys, and a lot of those guys, you just don't never know. A lot of these kids are not getting the attention or the supervision at home uh, like you see some kids do. You got back then. I'm not gonna say cause back then you had when they. I'm sure it's still that. I'm sure it's still going on. You had kids having kids. See me, I didn't have my son till I turned 29 because first I didn't want no kid. I just wanted to just go to school, shop, and not share none of my money with nobody. But then got out of that selfish state. You know what I'm saying? But but it was always good to see those guys. Some didn't turn themselves around, but some did. And it always made me smile inside and out. And then when I run into some of them, they're like, hey Miss Tamara, guess what I'm doing? Blah blah blah. And it's just like, damn, we did something right. You know what I'm saying? We helped this child turn himself around and make him believe that he had potential to be the best version of himself than what the person said that he would never become of. Show you my tattoo. Okay, this is my bra. See there? That's why I gotta wear my muscle shirt. I ain't gonna. I don't know. I can't. Hold up. There you go. You see it? There you go. Yeah, there you go. It's two big roses and a butterfly. And I think a word say beautiful. Yeah. Uh-huh. He said preach. He said Dorsey say preach. Yeah. Yep. And then I know one of my guys, he's a waiter, and I always tip him big. Yep. I don't tip people big, but I always give him a big. When I say tip, and I can be getting, I can get like go to Red Lobster because that's where he worked at, and I just get the salmon, lobster, and shrimp, and I give him a $20 tip. And my food be like $38, and I give him a $20 tip. Yep, because he just saying that I'm proud of him becoming the person that he became. Oh, you can? Yeah, I'm from the South. Yep. A lot. When I used to go to New York, they always want me to talk, and so New York, they always down there just like Vegas. They always down there trying to make money. So when they always try to get me to talk, I say, okay, if I say a phrase for you, or if I say this certain word for you, you're gonna take $10 off off my total. So he's like, y'all trying to hustle me, to get me to talk. I'm trying to hustle them to get some money out of them to make my uh what I'm purchasing cheaper. Yeah, I do that a lot when I go out of town. Y'all trying to make money, and I'm trying to save money. Does it have any meaning to you, or are you just saying flowers? It doesn't. Just it doesn't have any meaning. I guess girls like flowers, right? So, does that make sense? I just got it, cause you know what girls always do when some mostly girls when they get tattoos, what they get roses, and so that's what I got, roses. I didn't know what else to get besides. I didn't know what else to pick but roses. Yeah. So. Mm-hmm. Been away. How you doing, yourself? How you doing? So the ones who just now tuning in, don't forget to double tap the screen, like the live, please. Oh, do you, Ivy? Yeah. And bowls. Okay. You going to be honest? I want to. I want to go to the one in Atlanta. So this is my plan. My sorority sisters, they are going. My plan is what I'm gonna do is because when I went to Beyonce concert last year, I went to it twice. I went to the one in St. Louis with my nephew and cousin, and then I went to the one in Kansas City, the last one. That was the last concert of her tour last year, and in Kansas City. And my aunt's daughter, who is a flight attendant, where some of her co-workers or the people she worked with, they didn't have a ticket. So what they did was they got their ticket the day of the concert. So when the tickets drop because they trying to fill all the seats up. And so those girls got cheaper tickets, and then they got better seats than us. So that's my plan to do that when I go to Atlanta. I'm gonna go down there. But and if I don't go to the concert, but at least I just be out there with all the crowd and stuff. But yeah, but I want to go next. Her concert, I think it's July the 30th. So I'm planning on being down there. I'm gonna be dressed and everything. In my cowboy. I already got my fan from last year. My heated fan, Beyonce fan. And so yeah, I'm gonna be ready. Now, who to say I'm gonna get in that stadium, but we're gonna see. Okay, Black blueprint. Oh, really? Pink and green. Yeah, pink and green. Mm-mm. You think I should have a story behind it? I don't know. I don't. I used to want to get a half a sleeve, but I don't think I. I used to. I don't know. I don't know if I. Man, they hurt. And I got both of these tattoos out of the country. I got this one, the first one in Colombia, Medellin, Colombia, and I got the second one. This a few months. I think that probably. Yeah, I got some pictures. I can make a YouTube shorts video. I got some pictures where I got the second one done in Bodrum, Turkey. Yeah, I got some pictures. Actually, I think I got pictures for both of them. I think I know I got I know I got a couple pictures of this one right here. Yeah, you know what? Everybody hate that song. But I like that song. But you know, I'm a line dance person. I love doing line dances. Okay, Ivy says she only have two shop tattoos. Okay, I see you, Blueprint. So you a Kappa? What school did you go to, Blueprint? Since you, I'm a think, is it Pine Bluff, MSU, JSU, Arkansas Razorback, or UCA? He said, till the day I die. Okay. Can you do? I can't. And you know what? I never tried, but I bet you I can get it if I try. What about you? Can you do it? Yeah. Okay. You cross alumni. Okay. I crossed undergrad. Spring '98. Mm-hmm. So I'm a old school. I'm a silver soror. Yeah. I've been in it for what, 26, 27 years now. Oh, really? Yeah. Me too. I like watching people doing it too. It seemed like I know for a fact it's going to at least take me more than one day to learn how to do it. That means he pledged after he graduated at Ivy, Arkansas State University. I remember we used to go to Pine Bluff for homecoming, and they used to get the fighting down there at them parties, and they used to spray us with mace. They used to spray us with mace back in the day. Hmm. Red Wolves, yeah. We used to be the Indians, but they changed it. Red Wolves, yep. It's not a sport, Abby. It's a fraternity and sorority. It's not a sport. And then a lot of people, uh, when they go like to, you have some people. will pledge in grad school. And then I see some people, they some people are not even pledging, they're not even in school. They still pledging though after they graduate. Yeah. Hmm. Hello, is it? Hello, Nathaniel. Hello, how are you? See, this thing, I like the other thing because it was up higher and I can see it better. Yeah, this thing don't tilt. It's like the movies were. I don't know what you're talking about, Dorsey. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, how you been doing, Nathaniel? Let me see. What did Blueprint say? Yeah, Blueprint. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Shoot. Okay. I want. I want to go to UK to be a wildcat. Mm. Oh, really? Gaming. Oh, thank you, Eps. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying, girl, or dude, whoever, trying to let it last for 2 more weeks. Yeah. Yeah, I plead the fifth. Yes. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. 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 Well, thank you for stopping by. We've been on since 6:30. Yeah. Mm-mm. Say, don't worry. Yeah, guys, for the ones who just tuned in, don't forget to double tap the screen or like the live if you haven't already. But yeah, guys, I don't know what so do you guys, I don't know if some of you all answered this question or not. And if you have, I'm not talking about you. So what do you all have plans for tomorrow or this weekend? Y'all will start. Okay. Gaming. I will. Okay, you're gonna get it fixed. Okay. Cool. What's up, cowboy? What's the next topic, chat? Doris, y'all got me undivided attention at this point. I know, man, we had some good topics, huh, Doris saying. Well, I don't know what else y'all want to talk about. We didn't talk about cheating. We didn't talk about all kinds of stuff. Yeah, going to Cincinnati Pride. Oh, really? Okay. Is that's yeah? Pride is that everywhere? Is Pride is Pride Day? Is everywhere? Is well? I know here they ain't celebrating that stuff, but are they celebrating Pride also in Atlanta? Do y'all know? Or y'all don't know? Gaming, are they celebrating Pride in other states? Do you know of? Because I was on somebody live. What is this girl? I think she said she was from California. Is she from California? And she said she was going to Pride this weekend. You say Dorsey. Hey, correct me, baby. Correct. People don't say my name right, so my bad. But I'm glad you correct me. Sorry, Dorsey. My bad. I'm sure they are. Yeah. I hope nothing crazy happened this weekend. People are so crazy and mean these days. Anyway, gaming, you make sure you be aware of your surroundings, because you know how they have these crazy people like to drive moving cars in big old crowds and stuff. So you make sure you stay alert. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you stay be mindful of your surroundings. Mm-hmm. We got some crazy, sick people out there now. People mad at the world. Okay. When to accept more lives. I'll be back on tomorrow. I think I'm gonna come on. I think I usually come on about 7 or 8 o'clock, but I might come on at 6. Yeah. I don't have anything going on. Cause usually when I have a lot to do before I come on live, I like to come on a little bit later time, like around about 8, cause it give me more time to get stuff done and rest. Cause sometimes, like I said, I be on for like 5 to 6 or 7 hours, 5 to 6 hours, and so I get sleepy. So I like to take a nap. So if I'm not on at 6, it's gonna be definitely 7 o'clock. Yeah, if the Lord's will. But yes, guys, I'm about to get off here as well. So, my oh really? You know what? I like Saucy Santana. I'm always I be on his battles in on TikTok. He do a lot of battles on TikTok, so I be in his live stream a lot on TikTok. He do it, and it's so fun. And he be winning too. Yeah, we be over there just tapping the screen. They be sending him all those big old gifts and stuff. But yeah, it's fun. But I like Saucy Santana. Now I also like to watch him on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta too. He's on that show as well. You like science? Do I like science? Not really. I'm not gonna even lie. No, not really. Would you like to know, Nathaniel? Yes, yes, and you have a good one, Blueprint. Thank you for stopping by, and it was good talking to you. But anyway, like I said, I would definitely be on tomorrow. If I'm not on at 6, it will be at 7 o'clock. If the Lord is will and nothing happened, yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm about to get off here as well. I appreciate you all for tuning in and talking to me. We had some good conversations, and I look forward to having more with you all. And yeah, what did Nate see? Nathaniel was doing so good. He had to mess it up right at the end, huh? Damn it, Nathaniel. Why? But yes, guys, but you all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.